Hi, it's Beth Morant here from the Speech and Language Garden. It's here, the Early Years Speech and Language course. I finally put it all together and pushed the button and released it on the 1st of June. So what's in this course? Well, this course is ideal for people if you're working in an early years setting, in either an EYFS, early years foundation stage setting, if it's a preschool, a nursery school, a daycare centre, a childcare setting, if you're a childminder as well. It's perfect for early years practitioners and childcare development professionals as well. Anyone who's working with children who just might be a little bit behind or a little bit of a late talker, they might have difficulty with some of their unclear speech, or they may have a little bit of a stammer, a little bit of bumpy talking, and you just want to know how to help them in your setting. I know that as a speech and language therapist myself, I know that waiting lists are super long at the moment, and anxiety, particularly parental anxiety, can be really quite high. And as a childcare practitioner or childcare professional working with children, you want to offer the most support that you can do to that child and to their family in your setting. So with this course, I've given you loads and loads of stuff. Let me check my list. So I've got, it's a 4-module course. They're all pre-recorded, all of the videos. So there's videos and there's demonstrations, there's some downloadable PDFs and all sorts of fun stuff for you there. Just over 3 hours. As you know, I do talk a lot. So it's just over 3 hours worth of videos, but you can dip in and out whenever you like. There's no set start time. It's all available right now online. You can use it, you can check in and log in to watch the videos on your PC, on your laptop, on your tablet, on your mobile phone, any computer, internet-y device. You just log in and press play and off you go really with one of the videos. It's really good actually because you have unlimited access, so you can watch the videos as much as you like and as often as you like. You can even check in a year from now and still watch the videos to help to refresh your skills or to get a new angle on things if you've got a new cohort or some new children that you're working with and you just want to pick up a few more ideas and strategies. So 4 modules for you with this course. Module 1, we look at some theory and terminology. I do like to refresh and to let people know what we're talking about when we look at speech and language communication, SLCN, what all of that kind of means. We have a look at some different areas of speech and language. So underneath the speech and language tree, there's a few different branches. So that includes attention and listening, comprehension, understanding, talking, which is expressive language, some social skills stuff, and some speech sounds and some stammering things too. I spent quite a bit of time actually in Module 1 talking to you about the different milestones for different ages of children and their different speech and language milestones. So what I would hope to see as a speech and language therapist if I'm assessing a child, if I'm observing a child. And I do these milestones from 9 months all the way to 6 years, so hopefully I'm covering quite a lot of age groups in your settings. That's because some 6-year-olds can be retained a year behind, and I deliberated putting in 6 years or not, but I think it's really important to put in that information for you. I've also included some information on red flags and things that I want you to look out for, and when you need to start thinking, oh my goodness, we need to have a look at referring this child to speech and language therapy. So there's kind of some checklists, some pointers for me to say for me to let you know whether these children need to be referred to speech and language or whether there's some things that you can be doing in the meantime to help in those little ones. And that's just Module 1. So in Module 2, we look at the different means of communicating for children. We look at how you can help to understand the reasons and the opportunities that children might have for communicating in your setting. On top of that, there's a whole bunch of strategies that you can be using in your setting, or if you've got a team as well, that you can be using with the team in your setting to help children who've got difficulty with their understanding or with their talking or with some speech sounds or with their stammering difficulties. Module 3, I show you some case studies. So we talk about some children that I've worked with in the past who've had difficulties in their language development and in different areas, and we talk about what I recommended as a speech and language therapist and what their speech and language programs were. And none of these kids had therapy actually, they all had just a program of activities to do at home and at preschool or nursery, depending on what setting they went to, and which actually helped with their difficulties. So this is really interesting stuff for you guys. And in Module 4, I've gone a bit bonkers. There's 15 videos of lots of different games and activities and ways of tweaking some activities you're probably already doing, for example, books and songs, and my top 5 games. There's a whole video on like my 5 favourite games that I like to play in therapy sessions with children, and I like to recommend for you practitioners to be doing with the children that you work with as well. So lots and lots of ideas of really easy, low prep, quick grab and go kind of games and activities that you can be doing to having lots of fun in your settings to really boost those language development skills with the children in your settings. Now, as always with my courses, I do like to include some bonus stuff. So there's some documents that you can download to your computer and save and then share amongst your team if you want to. These include a typical Milestones kind of checklist document for you. We've got some strategies that you can just print off and hang in your staff room as a bit of a poster to help people to remember some of the strategies to do. What else do I have for the bonus features? Oh yes, some means, reasons and opportunities. So it's kind of like a questions audit for you to have a little look in your setting to see if you can really boost some of those reasons and opportunities for the children in your setting to get their communication going a little bit. And that's pretty much it actually. There's loads. Oh no, you get a certificate. That's the last thing. And once you've completed all of the course content and all of the modules, you get a certificate at the end of it, which is really, really super for updating your CV or adding to your record of achievement, or for showing on your social media if you have a social media page for your setting, to show that you've had some specialist training and you've picked up some extra super specialist skills. So there you go. It's all on my website, www.thespeechandlanguagegarden.com/online courses. You head to the early years picture and you click on the picture, or you click on the link to go and find the course there. And like I said, it's all available online right now, so go find it. Bye.